This tool is an incredible source of information, and it's information that unfortunately was very difficult to get years ago. I was recently in Southern Africa working with about 50 enforcement officials from Central Africa and Southern Africa, having a dialogue with all of these forestry enforcement officials and customs officials. And their biggest ask of me and of other folks I was with from Forest Service and Homeland Security and Fish and Wildlife, where can we get information about bad actors? They had no idea. And as we heard, when you are in the middle of the Congo Basin, there's pretty much nowhere as remote in the world. And we have people working out there trying to save the forest with no fuel for their cars, no internet, no cell phone service. They can pull it up with a limited internet connection. They can sort through things, read through them, see who the bad actors are, and then screenshot it. Send it to other enforcement officials so they can see who's provided information. What was very surprising was that many of the most enthusiastic people, the people who came up to me afterward and said, "Hey, can you teach me more about this?" They weren't from any of the countries covered. When something leaves DRC, their permits are in French. Many of the companies are European. How does a customs official in Zambia with one computer for 6 people, no scale to see whether or not the paperwork, even the numbers on the paperwork are accurate, no forestry background, how do they know what to check and what not to check? This is how. They were ecstatic that at the very least, they could look on the website, try to figure out who the worst players are and who the best players are, and then use that as a rough estimate of when maybe they should call in a forestry official. Maybe they should call a colleague in DRC. That is incredibly invaluable when you're looking at an area that spans many countries with porous borders, multiple languages, and extreme difficulty in technological connection.